Welcome to 365 Language Planet. If you want to learn and use English, Spanish, Japanese, and or German, this is the channel for you. We do live stream shows every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Japan Standard Time. In each show, you can learn great questions for talking about the theme of the show, and you can actually practice using language by writing your answers and new questions in the chat. I can't wait to enjoy learning and using languages with you. So, please subscribe and join the show. See you soon. Nos vemos pronto. Bis bald. また近いうちに会いましょう。Welcome! Bienvenidos! Yokoso! This is Let's Speak English, Spanish, Japanese Live, Episode 8. The theme of this episode is Sensación Matutina, Morning Feeling, Asa no Kibun. Before we start, let's check this month's 365 language galaxies, stars, and planets. So far this month, we have 3 galaxies, Takanona, Kanmama, and Charming. Way to go! And we have 6 stars, Y-O, K-Workshop, Y-E, Hiromi Okada, T. Agnor, Tetsuro, and Tetsuro. Nice job! And we have 5 planets, Takesh, Hiro T, A Hybrid, O Meg, and T. Shishido. Great job! If you want to become a 365 language planet, all you need to do is share an idea in the chat. So, let's begin! Empecemos! Hajimemashou. The first question of tonight's show is, looking at my phone in the morning makes my eyes tired. How about you? In español, mirar el teléfono por la mañana me cansa la vista. Y a ti? Nihongo de 朝にスマホを見ると目が疲れます。あなたはどうですか? So now, please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. Ahora, escribe tu respuesta en el chat o en los comentarios. Chat またはコメントに答えを書いてください. You have 4 minutes. Tienes 4 minutos. 4分間あります. So, buenas noches, K-Workshop. Thank you for joining tonight's show. Oh. I hope the chat box is working. Okay. So, all right. Okay, so the question is, looking at my phone in the morning makes my eyes tired. How about you? All right, Tetsuro, good evening. Thank you for joining tonight's show. All right, so looking at my phone in the morning makes my eyes tired. How about you? Please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. Mirar el teléfono por la mañana me cansa la vista. ¿Y a ti? All right, Tetsudo says, I use eye drops every morning. Good idea. That's a good idea. I bought eye drops, so sometimes I use eye drops too. Oh no. That's a mi bar, but it should be mirar. Mirar el teléfono. Por la mañana me cansa la vista. ¿Y a ti? Escribe tu respuesta en el chat o en los comentarios. Asa ni smaho o miru to mei ga tsukaremasu. Anata wa dou desu ka? Alright, K Workshop says, my eyes too, looking at it before bed also makes my eyes tired. Nice idea, nice work. As I just wrote, Asa ni smaho o miru to mei ga tsukaremasu. Anata wa dou desu ka? Chat mata wa komento ni kotae o kaite kudasai. Some people maybe have no problem. Like, for me, this is especially bad during hay fever season. Before hay fever season, it was not so bad, but the hay fever season, my eyes are very sensitive. How about you? All right, well, if you're still typing, please continue, and you can share your ideas anytime. But let's move on to the next section. So now, please write a new question in the chat or in the comments. All right, Tetsudo says, I don't use a smartphone much, often. Nice idea. I would say, if you use much and often, I would say, I don't use a smartphone very often. Nice idea. Good evening, Hiromi Okada. Thank you for joining tonight's show. Lyle says, looking at my phone in the morning without eye wash makes me tired. Nice. Okay, there we go. Got you catched up. Okay. All right. So, anyways, now, ahora, escribe una nueva pregunta en el chat o en los comentarios. Ima, chat mata wa komento ni atarashii shitsumon o kaite kudasai. You have 4 minutes. Tienes 4 minutos. 4 funkan arimasu. Now you can write a new question in the chat or in the comments. Ahora puedes escribir una nueva pregunta en el chat o en los comentarios. Ima, chat mata wa komento ni atarashii shitsumon o kakemasu. Zehi tameshite kudasai. Please try to write a question in the chat. You can use English, Spanish, or Japanese. Or any language is okay. I was thinking one of my ideas is drinking coffee makes me feel happy in the morning. How about you? All right, Tessel says, what time do you get up? I usually get up at 7 a.m. Great question. I usually get up between 6:30 to 7 a.m. Nice question. drinking coffee makes me feel happy in the morning. How about you? That's my new question, but now please, I want you to please write your new question in the chat. Anything is okay. You can just change my question, or you can make a completely new question. Is okay too. Tomar café por la mañana me feliz. ¿Y a ti? Okay, YL says watching too much TV in the evening makes me tired. How about you? Me too. Charming says drinking coffee after breakfast makes me happy. How about you? Great. And thank you for joining the show, Charming. I'm not sure if I said thank you to YO, but YO, thank you for joining the show too. Tetsuo says good pizza makes me feel happy. Nice idea. Yes, good pizza makes me feel happy too. But I don't eat as much pizza as I used to. I used to be a big pizza eater, but not so much anymore. K Workshop says, listening to my favorite radio program in the morning makes me fine. How about you? Sometimes listening to music in the morning makes me feel happier. Sometimes we say, instead of happier, you can say, picks me up. Picks my mood up. Okay, great job, everyone. Nice work. Let's move on to the next question of the show, which is, do you want to feel less tired in the morning? In español, ¿quieres sentirte menos cansado por la mañana? 日本語で朝の疲れを軽減したいですか? So now, please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. Ahora escribe tu respuesta en el chat o en los comentarios. 今、チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください. You have 4 minutes. Tienes 4 minutos. 4分間あります. All right. So, do you want to feel less tired in the morning? Please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. ¿Quieres sentirte menos cansado por la mañana? All right, Tetsuo says, yes, I do. Okay, me too. Why, Tetsuo, why do you want to feel less tired in the morning? Usually for me, I want to feel less tired in the morning so I can enjoy learning languages. How about you? Takanona says, yes, I want to feel refreshed in the morning. Nice sentence. Charlie says, what kind of tired in the morning? Interesting. What kind of tired? That's a good question. I don't know. What kind of tired? You know, there's usually I would say probably physically tired. And you know, sometimes mentally tired. Not emotionally tired. I would say probably, mostly physically tired. But yeah, nice question, Charming. Okay, Workshop says, yes, I really do. Do you have any idea? Great question. I'm thinking about it. Mikata says, I don't feel tiredness every morning because I was retired several years ago. That's nice. So after overtime work, I feel tired in the morning. Sometimes I feel very tired after work too, sometimes. But overtime work, yeah, probably even more tired, right? Alright, so in Japanese, 日本語で朝の疲れを軽減したいですか？今、チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください。I kind of learned I taught a funny question today. Who doesn't want to feel less tired in the morning? Maybe almost. I guess Hiromi Okada, she said, I don't feel tiredness every morning. So maybe not her, but I think most people want to feel less tired in the morning. So anyways, nice work. Good job. Let's move on to the next section. So now, please write a new question in the chat or in the comments. Ahora, escribe una nueva pregunta en el chat o en los comentarios. 今、チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書いてください。You have 4 minutes. Tienes 4 minutos. 4分間あります。So you can write a new question in the chat or in the comments now. Ahora, puedes escribir una nueva pregunta en el chat o en los comentarios. 今、チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書けます。Alright, Takanona says, do you want to feel less sleepy in the morning? Great question. Usually, I'm fine. Usually, but sometimes I want to feel less sleepy in the morning. How about you, Takanona? Okay, Workshop already wrote a question about, do you have any idea? Okay, Tetsudo says, do you read a newspaper in this morning? I read New York Times every morning. That's right. I used to read the New York Times, but I don't read much anymore. Okay, K-Workshop says, do you always feel good in the morning? Great question. Recently, I would say I almost always feel good in the morning. How about you, K-Workshop? There was a time, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. Sometimes I don't. I'm sorry to hear that. That's natural. Sometimes you don't feel good. Sometimes you feel good. That's okay. All right. Wayo says, do you want to feel happy in the morning? Great question. Yes, I do. How about you, Wayo? So I don't read the newspaper anymore in the morning. And I just sometimes I check the news, but just a very, very short time. Charming says, do you eat breakfast in the morning? Great question. I don't usually, but I drink coffee. How about you, Charming? Tetsudo says, do you like to snuggle with cats or dogs? I like to snuggle with cats. Great question. Yeah, I like to snuggle with cats and dogs, but I don't have any cats or dogs now, so no chance to snuggle. And actually, I have a little bit of a cat allergy, and so I think snuggling with cats too much might be dangerous for me. Charming says, yes, I eat enough. That's good. I used to eat breakfast every day, but I would eat breakfast, and I know first I'd be very tired and drink coffee, and then I would eat breakfast, and then I'd go to work and I'd be very tired again, and so that's why I stopped eating breakfast, and then now I'm not tired in the morning. So it's very strange. For me, by not eating breakfast, I have more energy, but for some people, it's the opposite. If they don't eat breakfast, they're very tired. Mystery. Okay. Nice work. Well, let's move on to the last section of the show, which is question number 3, which is, how can you change the way you feel in the morning? En español, ¿cómo puedes cambiar la manera en que te sientes por la mañana? 日本語で、朝の気分を変えるにはどうすればいいでしょうか? So now, please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. Ahora, escribe tu respuesta en el chat o en los comentarios. 今、チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください. You have 4 minutes. Tienes 4 minutos. 4分間あります. Alright, so how can you change the way you feel in the morning? Alright, Tetsuo says, I take a shower for a change. Yes, taking a shower is very nice. So please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. Alright, Charmin says, I do exercise on my bed every morning. That's great. Sometimes me too. Not every morning. I'd say, if possible, I do exercise on my bed about maybe 3 times a week. Alright, so ¿cómo puedes cambiar la manera en que te sientes por la mañana? Escribe tu respuesta en el chat o en los comentarios. Asa no kibun o kaeru ni wa dou sureba ii deshou ka? 今、チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください. How can you change the way you feel in the morning? Alright, Kan Mama. Kan Mama, thank you for joining tonight's show. Priscilla says, I also like to sip hot vegetable soup for a change. Nice idea. Ryan says, I can change the way I feel in the morning is drinking a cup of water. Nice idea. All right, so ¿Cómo puedes cambiar la manera en que te sientes por la mañana? Escribe tu respuesta en el chat o en los comentarios. All right, Takanona says, I listen to music to change my feel in the morning. Nice idea. Yes, as I talked about tonight with one of my students, for me, I think sometimes doing some writing, journaling is very useful for me to sometimes change my mood and then decide, sometimes by writing, it helps me to decide what would be best to change my mood. Sometimes taking a rest, listening to music, taking a shower, doing some exercise. Lots of stuff. All right, K Workshop says it's important to go to bed an hour earlier than usual. Nice idea. All right, well, let's move on to the last section of the show. So now, please write a new question in the chat or in the comments. Ahora, escribe una nueva pregunta en el chat o en los comentarios. 今、チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書いてください。You have 4 minutes. Tienes 4 minutos. 4分間あります。Alright, so now you can write a new question in the chat or in the comments. Ahora, puedes escribir una nueva pregunta en el chat o en los comentarios. 今、チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書けます。All right. So, yeah, if you want to. All right, Tetsuro says, when you feel low, what do you do? I listen to music. Good question. Good sentence. Me too. I love to listen to music when I feel low as well. I love to listen to music, and I love to ask people, do you have any good news? I love, I think hearing the good news of other people and seeing, happy people cheers me up. So I love that. All right, Yo says, how can I change the way in the unlucky day? Oh no. So, sometimes a very simple question would be, how can I change my luck? How can I change my luck on an unlucky day? Great question, Ryo. It's tough. That's a tough question, but I think sometimes it's good to just accept fate. You say, oh, I understand. Today is not my day. It's not my lucky day, and you just say that's okay. It's okay to not have a lucky day, and hopefully tomorrow will be a luckier day. But yeah, Yo, how about you? What do you think? Charming says, when you feel loneliness, what can you do? Great question. I used to watch YouTube videos when I felt lonely, but nowadays I like to call my mom. Talk, just talk to her. So I think, if you feel lonely, it's a good chance to call a friend or a family member, or send a friend a message, send a family member a message. Okay, K Workshop says, how can you cheer up in the morning when you feel bad? Great question. Tough question. How can you cheer up in the morning when you feel bad? I think just relax. Just try to close your eyes and relax, and then drink some. I love to drink hot coffee. So try to relax and then drink hot coffee, and then maybe listen to some music. That's my advice. What do you think, K Workshop? Okay, so Takanona said, how can you feel less sleepy in the morning? Great question. Same advice, as a bad day. Just rest. Usually, I like to start making coffee and then rest. And then when the coffee's done, drink coffee and then listen to music. Okay. Hiromi Okada said, what kind of journal do you write in the morning? Is that not a diary? Great question. I would write a diary, but not really. It's more of I kind of call it like a decision-making book. You can, write and you can make decisions about what you want to do. Tetsuro says, what New Year's resolution do you have this year? My resolution is to increase friends. Great question. I also think taking a shower is a good way. Always great. I love taking a shower. And shaving. It's good. Okay, well, Tetsuro, for me, that was a great question about New Year's resolutions, and let's talk more next time. So, because that's the end of the show for tonight. So thank you so much for studying and using languages with me and everyone. We have live shows every Thursday, Sunday, and Tuesday. Oh, Charmin says my eyes are very tired. How about you? Great question, Charmin. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Wayo, thank you. Hope you have a great night. De nada. K Workshop. If you haven't already, please subscribe and give the show a big thumbs up. I hope everyone has a great night, and I will see you next time. Nos vemos pronto. Bis bald. Mata chikai uchi ni aimashou. So, till next time. Bye.